Hello, my name is Brandon, and welcome to Retro Reactions, a place where I experience amazing music from the 70s, 80s, and 90s for the very first time. And today it's time for more Emerson, Lake, and Palmer. Yes, we're traveling all the way back to 1973 and 1977 to listen to Jerusalem and Pirates. Really excited for both of these, just from the titles alone. I know we're going to get something special. Anyway, if you're new here, welcome. Don't forget to hit that subscribe and like button, as well as the notification bell to join the Retro Reactions crew, where it's all amazing music all the time. All right, let's start off with Jerusalem. Here we go. Really lovely, powerful song, even though it just lasted 2 minutes and some change. A lot going on. Really enjoyed it. And we started off with some nice organs. I love the organ tone here, much softer than the dirtier organs we've heard in other songs that are, in the same era. Very church-like, that organ, setting that kind of a tone for me. Later on, we got a lovely bell sound on the right. Love that. Always love bells. And not too often you find them in rock songs. And then, of course, Greg Lake's vocals. You all know how great he is. They were more subdued, more reverbed, but still very, very strong, fit the tone of this song. We got really great drumming throughout. Of course, the amazing Carl Palmer. It's not usually associated with church music, this kind of epic rock drumming. And that was such an interesting, unique, and surprising take on it. So again, really welcome change for the typical church song or typical rock song, blending the two together in a way. And then in the end, all the parts just seemed to totally ramp up. I believe there was the organ, drums, and possibly a bass in there. They all kind of went crazy and did their thing. It became a rock song, a church song, and an epic anthem all at once. And that was, again, very surprising and very, very interesting. Going to check out the lyrics now. So I see the music was actually composed by Sir Hubert Parry, and the lyrics are, of course, by the great William Blake. Really interesting there how they took, two different artists and created their own work with it. Here we have a beautiful combination of lyrics discussing issues of religion, nature, and the progress and failures of mankind, particularly in England. So yeah, really lovely song in general. Probably didn't resonate with me to the fullest degree because it was, derived from other artists and because it was so short. But I'm still going to rate it 4 golden records. Yes, an A- for Jerusalem by Emerson, Lake and Palmer, 1973. Okay, now we're moving on to Pirates from 1977. Really excited for this one, not only because of the theme, pirates, and who knows what great imagery and lyrics will be there, but also because it's just over 13 minutes long, so I'm sure they're going to deliver a lot. I also know they use a full orchestra here, so wow, it's going to be right up my alley, I'm certain. All right, let's get into it.
The captain cried to the devil, drink a toast. We'll glut the hold with cups of gold, and we'll feed the sea with ghosts. I see your hunger for a fortune could be better served beneath my flag. If you've the stomach for a broadside, come aboard, my pretty boys. I will take you, make you everything you've ever dreamed. Make fast the guns! Tonight we sail when the high tide floods the bay. Cut free the lines and square the yards. Get the black flag stowed away. The Turk, the Arab, and the Spaniard will soon have pennies on their eyes. And any other latent fancy, we will take her by surprise. I will take you, make you everything you've ever dreamed. 6 days off the Cuban coast, when a sailor had they spied. Galleon of the treasure fleet, the mizzen look I cried. Closer to the wind, my boys, the mighty captain rode. For every man that's alive tonight will be hauling gold aboard. Spare us, the galleon begged, but mercy's face it fled. Blood ran from the screaming souls the cutlass harvested. Driven to the quarter deck, the last survivor fell. She's ours, my boys, the captain grinned, and no one left to tell. The captain rose from a silk divan with a pistol in his fist, and shot the lock from an iron box and a blood-red ruby kissed. I give you jewelry of turquoise, a crucifix of solid gold, 100,000 silver pieces. It is just as I foretold. You see there before you everything you've ever dreamed. In an indigo moonlit bay, gold-eyed, round fires the sea thieves lay. Morning, white shells and a pipe of clay. As the wind hid their footprints, they were far, far away. Our sails swell full as we brave our seas on a westward wind to live as we please with the wicked wild-eyed women of Portobello town, where we've been told that a purse of gold buys any man a crown. They will serve you and clothe you, exchange your rags for the velvet coats of kings.
Wow. Why aren't there more reactions to this on YouTube? It's only like a select few, but come on, this is so epic. So up my alley, as many of you probably would have guessed, and unreal. I can't believe it's just over half over. So much just happened, and we got so much more to go. Wow. Such an epic sound, such a theatrical sound going on here. I'm calling the characters in this story synth pirates. The beginning was such a surprise because I was expecting just a full orchestral song and nothing more, but we got some great synths to start out, set a different tone, the introductory tone, and very 80s sound on those synths. Wow, it just almost like took me to, my favorite, 80s synth bands, early Depeche Mode, probably Kraftwerk or OMD or something. I don't know, just what I was hearing there totally got me by surprise. And then, of course, get a big switch up. That's when the epicness begins. It sounded like an epic typical pirate soundtrack. Really, really amazing. Lots of great emotions in that section there. The music was adventurous, eager, and joyous. Those are the three things I got out of that. I got the feeling of let the swashbuckling begin. I'm sure we all love Greg Lake's voice, but I especially loved it in this one because he had some stylized vocals going on, to fit the pirate theme. Seemingly different from the few songs I've heard of him, I know he was intentionally almost becoming a character for this song, even yelling at some points like a pirate captain would. So that was really, really cool. And then later on, we got almost a reggae or Caribbean feel in one section. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. That's what it reminded me of, and that was very, very cool and also unexpected, but yet fitting with this type of song because, that's probably one of the stops they made. So much cool stuff here. I know I missed a lot, but I also heard a nice percussion sound going on the right. Really unusual. I'm not sure exactly what it was, but obviously the great Carl Palmer. So, wow, can't wait to hear this back, pick up more things that I missed, but just a big, big adventure, and I love it. Let's continue.
We'll serve you and love you, exchange your lives for the velvet coats of kings. Make it a cup for a sea dog's thirst. 2 long years, bones of beaches, fever and leeches. Did they ever so fill the night with paradise? Bring me peach and peacock till I burst. But first, I want a soft touch in the right place. I want to feel like a king tonight. 10 on the black to beat the Frenchman. Back you dogs, give them room to turn. Now open wide, sweet heaven's gates. Tonight we're gonna see if heaven burns. Ooh, see how she burns. Oh, she burns. I want an angel on a gold chain, and I'll ride her to the stars. For it's the last time for a long, long time. Come the daybreak, we embark the price we pay for this prize is to be taken and glory to be found. Cut free the chains, make fast your souls. We're out of bound. I will take you always, forever together until hell calls our names.
And just like that, the pirates are gone. Wow, if that isn't an epic progressive rock song, I don't know what is. Epic in every sense of the word. I'm calling this one a full pirate progressive rock orchestral adventure journey. So much. We got another change up after the pause. It seemed to get more groovy with that bass and drums just going so fast. I love that. That section seemed very 70s to me, almost like a cool TV show soundtrack, some of the coolest shows that were out at the time. Again, very different from the first part of the song in a way. After that, we got a much more rock feeling to the song, not only in the music, with the introduction of more, synth, less orchestra, but also in his vocals. He went full-on rock, and I love that. Powerful notes, gravelly notes, he was holding notes, it was all amazing. In most of that second half, I was just lost in the music by that point. As you could probably see, this band, they were taking me in so many directions, and I was just following obediently. So, brilliant song. Loved it. Gonna check out the lyrics now. Okay, as expected, the lyrics use all the great classic pirate imagery. They really heighten the music by creating a full story in your mind. Lots of great images in your mind. I absolutely love the many adjectives and colors that were used in the lyrics here, namely gold, black, blood red, turquoise, silver, indigo, white, and deep blue. Just help paint that picture in your mind so much more, and I loved it. All in all, the lyrics are describing an epic journey, which I can see as a metaphor for stardom, the recording industry, and touring the world. Definitely some elements included there, mixed with this, pirate story, so absolutely incredible. Okay, a few fun facts. Apparently this music was originally meant for a film, but that film was scrapped. It was recorded in both Switzerland and France. Apparently the thing in Switzerland, the orchestra didn't work out, so they moved to France to a new orchestra. I don't know how much of the final product here contains the original Switzerland orchestra, but if any of you know, you can let me know down in the comments. Would appreciate that. Lastly, this was written by both Greg Lake and Peter Sinfield of King Crimson fame, and it looks like Peter worked on a lot of this album here. So really interesting how bands, collide and work together and go from one to the other, and you know what I'm talking about. A lot of that seemed to be happening back then in the 70s especially. So great song. I'm sure you're not surprised. I'm going to give this one the Epic Platinum Record Award. Yes, without a doubt. Knew that from the very start of the song. For Pirates, 1977, by the amazing Emerson, Lake, and Palmer. Thank you, Keith Emerson, Greg Lake, Carl Palmer, and Godfrey Salmon for conducting the choir and orchestra here. All right, that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching, especially if you made it here to the end. I know this was a longer one. Anyway, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment down below if you wish to chat about this album or anything ELP. Love your input as always. Anyway, you take care, stay safe, stay hydrated, and remember to let peace, calm, and light into your day and night. And I'll see you next time in the past.